First of all, thank you very much for joining our first episode of our video series for discussing the upcoming EU deforestation regulation.
Yes, that's great. I'm very excited to be here again. Thank you very much for inviting me to this such an important discussion, right? I mean, the regulation is coming now, and then we really need to make this topic to democratize that and then make everyone understand a little bit better. So my name is Flavia, and I have been working in the field of forest and land use for the last, I think, 16 years. I strategically support Planet in developing and bringing to market new solutions in forest monitoring and also sustainable land use.
Yeah, this is great. It seems that we have the right person here in the call. Why do you think that deforestation is such an important topic, and which role does the anti-deforestation regulation plays in this game?
So when we think about deforestation, it's the second leading contribution to climate change by releasing CO2 into the atmosphere. So around 40% actually of the global deforestation is commodity driven. So I think that's why EUDR plays an important role. It is the first regulation that really aims to reduce the deforestation and forest degradation from these commodities.
Yeah, definitely. I think the EUDR will be kind of a lighthouse also for other future legislation in other countries. It's kind of a flagship of the European Green Deal and very important for the whole globe at the end, right? When we change a bit the perspective and talk more about the data that were mentioned to monitor deforestation, why do you think that the European Commission mentioned already satellite data as a potential data source to monitor deforestation globally?
Yeah, that's also a very interesting question because, in my opinion, satellite is the one of the biggest way to go, right? To compliance with all the regulation. But if we think about forest deforestation in 2022, for example, we lost almost 23 million hectares of tree cover in the entire world. So can you imagine accounting all these loss going to the field or measuring that? It's very complicated, it's expensive, and it's also not scalable. So in that case, I really believe that remote sensing is the best option for this large-scale mapping, and also in the regions that are very difficult to access when we think about dense forests, like in the Amazonia, for example.